Welcome to another part of my training today. Today I'm going to share with you about the 8 beginner mistakes in the network marketing industry. I'm sure many of you have many years of experience, but I'm sure many of you, this is your first marketing business. So anyway, I hope you will learn something from me today. Let's start with the first mistake. A lot of people get into the industry, they believe they can get in quick and make quick money so they can retire. I want to let you know that network marketing is not about get rich quick. If it is, a lot of people make a lot of money already. By the way, network marketing is a business. A business will take time. Sometimes it will take you a year, 2 years, to even 3 years, or even longer. Why? But during that period of time, you want to build your core leadership team or your core marketing team to grow your business. And it will take time. All I'm telling you, they will take time. But it is not a get rich quick. Now, if you are one of those people who change a business every 6 months, that means you want to get rich quick. Every 6 months, you sign up a new company. Do you think that your people will be able to follow you? Do you think they believe you? Do you think they trust you? I'm pretty sure when you make the phone call, they probably don't want to pick up. I'm sure when you send them email, they don't even want to reply to your email. Please, stay focused on your business. Now let's go to mistake number 2. Mistake number 2, I'm talking about people who sign up with the business and didn't want to do anything about it but waiting for a check to deposit in the bank account. Maybe the upline promised them that all you need to do is just sign up and I do the rest for you. But by the way, network marketing is never for the lazy people. If it is, a lot of people make money, a lot of money already. And if even though your upline or your sponsor promise you that they're gonna sponsor people for you, you still have to go do your work. Or I'm telling you, you're gonna have to go do your work. If you want to make money in the industry, you gotta go in there and do the work. Because sooner or later, your people are gonna copy you. People are gonna follow. People are gonna ask you what you did. They're gonna do what you do. And you're not gonna tell them that you are a person who wait for your upline to do the work for you. Because if you told them that, they're gonna do the same thing to you. They're gonna wait for you to do the work for them. So let's go to mistake number 3. Mistake number 3, I'm talking about people who have sales background. I'm talking about people who have network marketing experience. But when they came to the business, they don't want to submit to the system. They believe that they know a lot about business already and they're ready to do their own way. And about a week, 2 weeks down the road, they make a lot of mistakes. Please, work with the system. Every company has their own fast start training. Work with the experienced leader in the company. They're going to show you how. Alright, let's go to mistake number 4. A lot of people who come to the business want to know everything about the business, including the research about the company's background, check about the product, the system, the leadership. A lot of people love to do that. They simply want to do all the research. You know what? If you are one of those people and take you 3 months to finally make up your mind, say, okay, I'm ready to build a business. Assume that you get your first recruit. Your first recruit do exactly the way you do, and you wait 3 months for your first recruit to make the decision like you. Do you think this is a good concept? And by the way, your first recruit even do better job than you. He gonna do the same research as you do, and he still do research on you, whether your research is true or not true. Do you believe me? If you don't believe me, try it out. And by the way, if you love to research, maybe you belong to the corporate side of it. Maybe you should talk to corporate and they let you work for them. Alright, let's go to mistake number 5. I witnessed a lot of people in the first few months, they start making some income or a little income, and they start to travel out of town already. They thought that if they don't go, somebody will recruit their relative, their best friend. Believe me, if you start recruiting somebody out of town, that person expects you to go train him or her. And sooner or later, you're going to start collecting a lot of hotel receipts, restaurant receipts. You're going to see your cash flow start going down. I've done it. I've been there. Please, make money first before you start travel out of town. Maybe you have not even talked to your neighbors yet. So let's go to the next problem. Our next mistake. Well, the next mistake is usually some people who get into the business because they don't want to hurt their friends' feeling. So they get into it just for the friendship. I want to let you know that if you get into the business because you want to make your friends happy, go tell him or her right now that you make a big mistake. Because he or she will wait for you to do this business with him or her. You don't want people to do this to you too, right? If you don't want people to do this to you, so you rather want to tell your friends, say, I'm sorry I signed up for you, but I don't want to break your heart, so I signed up with you. Could you not count me in your team? Your friends may not be happy right now, but later he will be so happy because he will not waste a lot of time on you. Now, let's go to mistake number 7. People who get into the business, they like their product, they love it, they believe they can do this thing, they understand what I'm already talking about the last few mistakes, but they rarely attend meeting. Hardly go to the company training. How can you learn if you don't go to the meeting? How can you learn if you don't go to the training? How do you train others? You go to the training because you want to pick up the skills to know how, so you can train your team. You know, just for example, how are you going to graduate from college? You register for class, but you never attend your classroom. It is the same thing. All right, let's go to mistake number 8. This is very important. A lot of people get into the business, but they forgot that they still bring their employee mentality to a business environment. When I'm talking about business mentality, I'm talking about something employee. When you wait for your upline to tell you what to do, you wait for your upline to tell you when to go to meeting, you wait for your upline to tell you the next conference call going to be. Yet, of course, the first few months, first few weeks, he's going to tell you. But he doesn't have time to tell you all the time. Say, meeting is coming up, make sure to be at the meeting. So please change your mindset, change your mentality. Network marketing is for do-it-first leader. Learn to be a do-it-first leader. Because this is your business. Okay, today I'll talk about 8 beginner's mistakes. I'm sure there will be more mistakes you will make in the future, but I hope you learned something from me today. And I hope you take very seriously into your marketing career. Some of you may decide to quit the business after listening to my training here. It is okay. It saves you a lot of time. Save your upline a lot of time. But if you decide to do this business, it's going to help your upline knowing that you are dedicated to do this business. After all, what comes to the business? Enjoy your success. See you at the top. Thank you.